At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Chicago Bears and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started, and we're off from Acrisure. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
What is it?
Here's the little back on the handoff. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the well again. This is ahead for about 5. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Get it up.
Williams from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bravo 80s.
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's done.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. They're going to throw out of the gun. It's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. That one's intercepted. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on first. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that tape is you put some nice toppings on it. Play action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Give now to the running back. Trucks the defender. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Setting him on the dime. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Has this at the 6. Shoves him off. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Come on, set! 60 Bison, 60 Cut 19!
Shaking off the pit quickly, he's going to throw. Short pass brought in. They will have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. It's an early lead for the Bears. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Looking to throw here. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down from the 42.
Let's go now.
Now a toss play. Taylor. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
Gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Tag. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back now, pressure coming. He goes down. The Bears got him. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Brings up
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. And he'll try to hit this one well. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Right up the gut. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Putting the tight end in motion. Another carry for him. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on 3rd. Now Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, 18, go!
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
We feeling the weight of our ancestors. We healing with ways that don't last too long. What happened to time in the diaries? No help for the weak, but the strong. Let it get boy for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the my homies got me do it. That they say wouldn't work. Bring out the Lord of the place with them God. I see the drums that we wishing we ended the ditch and the pain and see them like her. I see the love that we give and the love that we give it. You're everything.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Throwing again on 2nd. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Complete out to the right. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Cut out left. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Set. 70 Timberwolves.
He's going to throw it. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
At their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Man in motion here. First down throw by Williams. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Now we're on the counter. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays, but as an offense, these are just the stay on schedule kind of plays. I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body, keep working that body, keep working that body, and eventually you could take the will away from your opponent.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
They've got first down here from the 36. Williams on the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now thrown in the direction of DJ Moore. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get in the rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
One front.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready.
A give, left side to Taylor. And they shove him out before he can get upfield. 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions.
I'll throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And they dropped him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60.
They're going play action. On him quick, and they bring him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Go. Viking 18.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Escapes the pocket. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Set. Cowboy 80.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Bronco 80. Check go.
Back to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be touchdown about 3 yards shy of the marker.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Street. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Go.
They'll throw for it. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
Well, the offense wanted to spark, and he delivered a lightning bolt. Huge gain that totally changes the tone of this drive.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver to the goal line. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Tag. 19 Tiger.
Here's a throw. He stays up. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate, now. We got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Following the sack, and they need to find 11 yards here on 3rd and goal.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. So the flag is declined, and now, Brock, they got to figure out what they want to do on 4th and goal. Following the sack, and they need to find 11 yards here on 3rd and goal.
Come on. Set. Hey, smash. 18 Rattler. 18 Cup 19. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Bass's kick is good. And their opening drive does something they couldn't do in the first half, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Okay, well, that was over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Stop made by Derek Brown.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
So we're through 3 here. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. It's on target to Moore. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 23-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
60 Eagle. Track at 60.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Making their 3rd first-half interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
What is up?
There's a dive up the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
What is up?
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Bears decide to call their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. If you get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
What is up?
Plowing up the middle. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
What is up?
Back to the well again. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
What is up?
Slot man motioned over. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Line up the design keeper. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. Now from back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal. And it's a designed run for him. You're going to have to explain this one to me. They are punting from inside the red zone. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Went way outside there, trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
Left side, caught by Metcalf. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Pass play on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throw here, third down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Sticking to the air here. Going with a screen to Hampton. Trying to pipe free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Liking, hey, just hook.
Throwing it again here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Riggs, Cowboy 80. Boys, you got this. Trap 60. Right now, boys.
From the red zone on 1st. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Dragon 60. Ready. 19 Tiger. Go.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. And will bring up third down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
19 Lions. Boys, you got this. Check go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown! Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 10.
Bears 20, Steelers 10. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. So the Bears take this one on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.